Good morning, student. Today I am going to start maxima minima. What is maxima? What is minima? Before maxima minima, let us explain what is local maxima, local minima. Let y equals to fx, equation of a curve. I am doing a graph of this curve. Suppose this is the curve. That is A, B, C, D, E. These are 5 points on this curve, and in this point, this is the local maxima. In this point, this is local minima. This is local maxima. This is local minima. This is local maxima. Out of these, which is maximum value? That is maximum value, absolute maximum value, and here this is the absolute minimum value. Absolute local maximum value, absolute local minimum value. But this all are local maxima, local minima, and this in this point, this is the maximum point, the extreme point, this is minimum point. And in this point, the value of this function is maximum value, and in this point, value of this function is minimum value. That's all about local maximum, local minimum. And these points are called turning point. Turning, turning point. How do we get local maximum, local minimum? There are, I'm telling, few steps. Suppose step 1. First, you have to find f dash x. Derivative of fx, f dash x. Putting f dash x equal to 0, you will get points. That point is called turning point. This point is called turning point. That is step 2. In step 3, you have to find f double dash x, and on that turning point, suppose x1, x2, two turning point, f double dash x1. If it is greater than 0, then it has minimum value. And f double dash, suppose x2, if it is less than 0, then it is called maxima value. And you have to pay maximum, it has maxima, it has minima, it has maxima. What is the maximum value? You have to put it fx1. fx1 is local minima, and fx2 is called local maxima. That is the procedure, the step by step we have to find. You can find the local maxima, local minimum. Let us do a sum of to find local maxima, local minima. Suppose sum number 1. Question number 1. Here, fx equals to 2x cube minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. First step, we have to find f dash x. Here, f dash x equals to 6x square minus 42x, 36x plus 36. F dash x equals 0, that is 0. Then 6 common, x square minus 7x plus 6 equals to 0. That is x. That is the fx. That is factorize this, you will get x minus 6, x minus 1. Factorize this, x minus 6, x minus 1. Then x equals to 6 and 1. That is your turning point. Now in this point, you have to find f double dash x. F dash x is this. Then f double dash x equals to 12x square minus 42. F double dash x is 12x square, 12x minus 42. Then you have to find f double dash 1. That is 12 into 1 minus 42. That is less than 0, negative value. It has maximum value. It has maximum value in this point. And f double dash 6 you have to find. Value of x is 6. 12 into 6 minus 42. that is greater than 0, so it has minima. There is minimum value. So if we can say here fx has maximum value and here fx has minimum value. So what is your maximum value? What is minimum value? Then if you find fx, that is f1. F1 is 2 into 1 minus 21 into 1 plus 36 into 1 minus 20. That is 2 minus 21 plus 36 minus 20. That is 38, 41. That is minus 3. That is your maximum value. Minus the maximum value, and f6 you have to find. F6 you have to find 2 into 6 to the power 3 minus 21 into 6 square plus 36 into 6 minus 20. That equals to, after calculating you will get minus 128. This is minimum value. So in this way we can get local maximum value. So here we can say local maximum value, LOCAL, local maximum value equals to minus 3, and local minimum value with minus 128. What is your point of maxima? Then we can get point of maxima, point of minima. Point of maxima equals to 1. 1 minus 3, and point of minima 6 minus 128. That is your point of maxima and point of minima. Next, sum number 2. Find the turning point here fx equals to sin x plus half of cos x. Just like previous sum, there is trigonometric function. First you have to get step 1, f dash x. F dash x is cos x plus half into minus sin x. That is minus sin x. Now we know sin cos x, cos 2x. This is cos 2x. That is cos x minus half into 2 sin x cos x. We can take cos x common. 1 minus half into 1 minus half into 2 sin x. Half into sin 2x into 2. Sin 2x cos f dash x cos 2x into 2. Half into 2 sin into, that is 2 sin x. Now we have to put f dash x equals to 0. That equals to 0. That is cos x equals to 0 and sin x equals to half. Cos 0 cos pi by 2 is 0. Cos x equals to cos pi by 2. Then x equals to pi by 2. Our half is sin 30 is half. Sin pi by 6. X equals to pi by 6. So pi by 2 and pi by 6 is your turning point. Now, you have to find f double dash x. This is fx, f double dash x. That is minus sin x minus cos 2x into 2. Derivative of double derivative f dash x minus sin x minus cos 2x into 2. So f double x cos sin 2x derivative cos 2x into 2. Now you have to trial is to get maximum value f dash pi by 2 equals to minus sin pi by 2 minus 2 cos pi. 2 into pi by 2 cos pi. That is sin 30. Sin 30 is half. Sin 90 is 1. Minus 1 plus 2. That is 1. Minus 1 plus 2. That is 1 greater than 0. We know greater than 0 if you have the minimum value. Then you can see fx has minima. Now f double dash pi by 6 minus sin pi by 6 minus 2 cos 2 into pi by 6 pi by 3. 2 into pi by 6 pi by 3. Sin 30 is minus half minus cos 60 is half. 2 into half. That is minus 3 by 2. It is less than 0. So fx has maximum value. Maximum value. Now, just like we have to find what is local maximum value, local minimum value. Now it was fx. F pi by 2 equals to sin pi by 2 plus half into cos 2 into pi by 2, that means cos pi. That is sin 90 is 1 minus half. Half into minus 1. Cos 1 it is minus 1. That is half. Half is the minimum value. Pi by 2 for pi by 2 it has minimum value. It has minimum value. To find maximum value, f pi by 6. Put it here. Sin pi by 6 plus half into cos 2 into pi by 3. Sin 30 is half plus half into cos 60 is half. That is half plus 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4 is maximum value. So local maximum and local minimum we got. Therefore, point of local minima equals to pi by 2 half point of local maxima equals to pi by 6 into per comma 3 by 4. This is the local maxima, this is the local minima. So we can define in this way the local maxima, local minimum. There is lot of sum you can do in like this. Now let us do few some problems of maxima. Here, question number 3. Divide a number 60 into 2 parts such that product of square of 1 and of other part is maximum. So here you have to 60. You have to divide 60. You have to divide two parts. Let first part equals to x and second part equals to 60 minus x. We divide 60 two parts. First part x, second part 60 minus x. Here product of the square of one part, that is x square into 60 minus x is maximum. So here fx equals to product of this. Now you have to find f dash x. X square is common. Differentiate ub, it has minus 1 plus 60 minus x is constant, it will be 2x. That is minus x square plus 2x into 60 minus x. You know f dash is 0, therefore this equals to 0. That is minus x square plus 120x minus 2x square equals to 0. That is 3x square minus 120x equals to 0. 3x is common, x minus 40 equals to 0. So here x equals to 0, x equals to 40. Now you have to find f double dash x. So here f double dash x. F dash x is this. F dash x, it is f dash x. F double dash x is 6x square minus 120. Put f double dash 0, f double dash 40. F double dash 40, 6 into 40, 6x square. F double dash x, f dash x, which is f dash x is 3x square minus 120, 6x. 6x minus 120, 6 into 60 minus 120. It is 6, it is minus 3x square. Here f dash x equals to minus 3x square plus 120, f dash x. So it is minus 6x plus 120. That is 240 minus 120 plus 120. That is minus 120, less than 0. Therefore fx is maximum value. There fx has maximum value. The condition is satisfied. Here other part is maximum, product is maximum, therefore maximum. Now so one part is 40. In this part x is 40, so first part equals to 40 and second part equals to 60 minus 40. 60 minus 40 is 20. So we divide 62 part in this way. So in next class we shall explain the problem sum of maximum minimum, and please go through these sums and note it, and if you like this, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.